Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
And we're back at the booth here in lovely Phoenix, Arizona, our hometown. Get a little street scene there. It's always going to be on the streets of Phoenix, Arizona. And we're coming, wow, I feel like I'm talking a mile a minute because we're coming off a solid win, Pete.
Yes, we are. It was very exciting. The Bats woke up with vengeance.
They did. They were vengeance bats.
They were.
Real quick, I mean, we'll go back over that in a second, but just showing you the team we're playing today. It's our sister city team, the other Phoenix team, the Sandcats, play in the same building. The only matchup between these two teams this whole season, as they're in the other conference. And the Cats are struggling, Pete. We got two losing teams here in Phoenix.
Yes, we do. The Phoenix crowd has not had much to cheer about yet, but hopefully it's only the first quarter of the season, so hopefully we'll be able to turn around. Both teams, Sandcats are 3 games out of first place, and the Beewolves are only 3.5. So it's definitely not over, but they do need to start turning things around quickly.
And since I got the roster up here for them real quick, I'm just going to go over a couple of the changes to the team. Obviously, they got Hitomun Shot a couple seasons back. That's one of their biggest guys. Gertrude Potter, which we were looking at yesterday. I think she's ranked something like 8th or 7th overall in the last 3 seasons. One of the best players in the game. Played for the Burners for 2 seasons. She's here in Phoenix this year. That's a big move from them. Paying her $11.6 million to play right field. She's A- ranked. So Gertrude's one that we got to look out for. Other than that, we know this guy down here, Ralph Blue.
Although Gertrude's only hitting 179 so far this season.
Oh, okay. Struggling a little bit.
Yeah.
Other than that, Ralphie Blue played well against us when he was out in the Herbisaurs out in Tacoma. So they picked him up, shortstop, $7.5 million, B+ ranked. This season so far, like another one, only hitting 176. But you know, you don't want him to turn things around on you, like.
Yeah, and they got him backing up Rodney Park.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
So Ralphie Blue's on the bench. Ralphie Park is playing shortstop. He's hitting 269 so far this season.
Well, I guess he's hitting better. Yeah, Rodney Park used to play out for San Diego a while back. Ansel Cruz, as far as pitching, Ansel Cruz they picked up from the Hot Corners. This is Cruz he's one of the top players, I think, all time in the last 3 seasons at least. Cruz played. This is his 3rd team of 3 seasons. Nemesis Hot Corner Sandcats. He's 1-2 this season so far, the 5.19 ERA. So he's doing respectable. We got to keep an eye out for him. I don't know if we face him or not tonight, but I know that Perea Avalos is one of the relief pitchers. We could see him. He played his last 2 seasons for the Freedom. Still got a 0 record this year, but a 1.50 ERA.
Yeah, and he's appeared in 4 games. So, 1.5 over the course of 4 different games. Yeah, he's good. We're going to be taking on BB Takabasi.
Takabasi today. Okay, all right.
Yeah. Well, she's a C+ ranked pitcher, and she's got a record of 2-0 and a ERA of 1.23. So don't sleep on Takabasi.
We will not. All right, real quick then. I guess we should go over that last game. It was a big win, so we want to cover it a little bit. And it looks a little something like this. The Beewolf started off first early, at the bottom of the first actually. Freddie Knox steps up and he gets a walk-off home run. Hits it right over the left field wall and puts the Beewolves out ahead first, just like we needed him to be, Pete.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he set the tempo, and he really ignited something in these Beewolf offense.
Well, then it was Knox again, the bottom of the second. He gets the second score with 1 out. He hits one out in right field, RBI, with runners on first and second. Banks makes it all the way around from second and scores the run. Then, in the same inning, just shortly after that, Dex comes up, gets a center field single RBI with runners on second and third. And the second inning was going to see another score when Sturdy Woodman then comes up and hits a left field grounder RBI with runners at the corners. The Beewolves get 3 quick ones, and the offense is looking great, Pete.
Yeah, they were. They were off to the races at that point.
Well, the Warblers tried to turn things around. In the top of the third, you want to pick that up?
Yeah.
Top of the third, Edwin Chops comes up with 2 outs, of course with 2 outs, and gets this 3-run home run blast over the right field wall into the gangway, and makes it an interesting game. It's only a 4-3 lead by the Beewolves. But then at the bottom of the third, the Beewolves answered back, and they answered big time. First, again, Freddie Knox, the man of the day, with 1 out, gets walked. 4-pitch walk, but the base is loaded, scores the run, and it's not over. The pitcher has 2 back-to-back. Dexteris comes up next, pitches him 4 pitches, and he walking in 2 runs. And then to add insult to injury, the third batter after that, Sturdy Woodman comes up and hits this outfield single, 2 RBI single, and brings the score up to 8-3. And before the inning's out, after him, Billy LeBoint comes up, the very next batter, and the right center field gets this other outfield single, and the Beewolves have a crazy bottom of the third.
Yeah, and it was all day long Buchanan, who was one of the better pitchers in the league. He suffered with accuracy before coming into the game. He's not well known for being very accurate. And boy, he showed it. He just had a lot of trouble trying to get the ball where he wanted it.
Yeah, everywhere but the strike zone.
Exactly, yeah. And Takabashi tonight, like I say, she's been pitching very well, but same thing. She's not known to have very good accuracy on the mound. So you never know.
You don't. I don't know. Well, bottom of the fourth, Beavis Ortiz comes up. Adds to the offense, not just pitching. With 2 outs, he gets this right field single versus Wells to get another RBI. So what a great game by Beavis Ortiz, Pete.
Yeah, like I say, all the way around. He had racked up 10 strikeouts on the mound, had 2 hits and an RBI at the plate. So, yeah, I mean, he got the job done against the Warblers, that's for sure.
Yeah. Bottom of the fifth, then Beewolves keep it going. Sturdy Woodman hits an outfield double RBI. Dex makes it all the way around from first. They get way out 11-4, and then in the bottom of the fifth, Buster Biggs steps up, gets a double RBI, finishing the score up at 12-4 before, in the bottom of the ninth, Macy York comes out, closes it by dropping Snow to get this K, and the Beewolves get a real nice win.
Yeah, and like I say, it was one of the first all-around victories that we've seen. They did it in the field, they did it on the pitcher's mound, they did it in the batter's box. They did it all the way around. So hopefully they'll be able to stay consistent here tonight and bring that same game here against the Sandcats.
All right, 15 other games to tell you about, though. First, let's go over them one at a time. Pete, start off with the Heaters out in L.A., the Overdogs. What happened out there?
Okay. Heaters and the Overdogs. Heaters jump out to an early lead, and they are able to hold on and win 9-6.
The Gold Coats go down to visit the Platypi in San Diego. It's close at first, and the Platypi win at 6-4.
Moonstars travel to take on the Blowfish. The Moonstars jump out and hold on to win 3-2.
Sawteeth in Colorado at the Buzzards. It's close, but the Sawteeth take it 5-3.
Wild Pigs take it on these very same Sandcats, and the Wild Pigs take it 4-1.
Frontrunners were in New York to face the Wide Loads, and the Wide Loads jumped out in front and kept there, 5-3.
Arctics and the Burners, and it's Burners 1-0 in the end.
Philadelphia Freedom against St. Louis Sirloins. It was close at first, and the Freedom actually take them 6-3, Pete.
The Grapplers are trying to take it on the Freebooters. The Freebooters win that one 5-0 in a shutout.
Wow, Freebooters unstoppable. Moose of the Waterbolts 5-2.
Nemesis travel to take on the Herbisaurs. It's Herbisaurs all day, 6-0.
Hot Corners out to the West Coast to face the Outlaws. It's all Outlaws at first, and at the end it's 11-3 Outlaws.
Grapplers taking on the Crocs in a low-scoring affair. The Crocs take it 4-2.
Platypi out in Houston at the Jacks. Jacks 5-zip.
Wild Pigs taking on the Crocs, and Wild Pigs jump out to an early lead, hold on to win 7-1.
Wow. Drinking from the fire hose. Pioneer Conference, Pathfinder Division.
Sir.
Go!
Burners and Moose locked up at the top in first place with records of 6-4. Just behind them in second place, the Philadelphia Freedom with a record of 4-6, and they sit 2 games out of first place.
They do. The Uncharted Division, you got the New York Wild Pigs back in front like they were last season most of the year. They are 7-4. They got a half-game lead, though, against the Oakland Outlaws and the Colorado Springs Buzzards, who are both 6-4, both winning records.
Down in the Journey Division, the Freebooters are sitting comfortably atop with a record of 8-2. Just behind them in second place, the Arctics at 500 with a record of 5-5, and they're 3 games behind.
Wow, 3 games back for second place and a plus 30 run differential for the Booters.
Yeah, they are killing it this year.
Explorer Conference Seafair Division, it's the Oakland Gold. It's the Oakland Gold Coats, the California Gold Coats. Oakland has a couple good teams. They're 6-4 as well. They've got a 1-game lead against the 3 next teams: the Overdogs, the Heaters, and the Jacks, who are all playing 500 ball at 5-5.
Down in the trade division, the Sirloins locked in at first place with a record of 6-4. Behind them in second place, the Herbivores with a 500 record of 5-5, and they're a game out of first place. Our very own Beewolves are 3-7. They've tied up with the Nemesis, so they're trying to crawl their way out of the cellar. They're 3 games out of first base, and they got first place, and they've got a -11 run differential, which takes them out of the. They no longer have the worst run differential in the league. So,
yeah, we've got the Sandcats are 4-6 with a -11 run differential. So this will be an interesting game here today. Curiosity Division, the San Jose Sawteeth are 7-3. First place there, a full game ahead of the rest of the teams in the division, the Wide Loads, the Moonstars, and the Warblers, who all have winning records at 6-4. I think it's the only division that every team has a winning record.
Yeah, and the Moonstars, again, I mean, not the Moonstars, the Wide Loads, who had struggled out of the gate, have been able to turn it around and stand to at least finish the first quarter above 500. So good for them.
Yeah, and going later in the season, I see them, once they learn how to play together, they'll catch fire.
Yeah. Well, they got a bunch of home run hitters over there, and when you figure Alora Franco, who has struggled out of the blocks, but you're not going to keep her off the score sheet for very long. Once her bat starts to wake up, they're going to be a tough team to beat.
Yep. This brings us to game 11 of 44. It is the 4-6 Sandcats against the 3-7 Beewolves. So a win for the Beewolves would even out the records in a battle to see who's going to win the hearts and minds of the Phoenix fans here. So everyone in the building today is cheering for Phoenix. These Sandcats are extreme defensive experts, but they also have really good contact and really good speed as well. So we want to try and put them away and not let them get on the bases. They're going to be starting their right-hander, like you mentioned, Bibi Takabasai, who throws the ball a little harder than average. It's got about average junk. It's not really accurate, though, like Pete said. But despite not being accurate, she's got a 2-0 record with a 1.23 ERA and a 0.95 whip. Pete, that says something different.
Yes, sir. So I think that Beewolves will have to take the same tack they took with Buchanan and just let her throw a bunch of pitches because she's probably going to struggle.
Yeah.
But behind her, the locked-in Hito Munshada, the third baseman with excellent power, better than average ability to connect. He does not have a lot of speed on the base pass. He's hitting 270 with 3 home runs. Gertrude Potter, the right fielder that Tom talked about, picked her up in the offseason. She's got good power, good ability to connect, a good speed on the base pass. She's hitting 209 with a home run. And then Knox Oxensoxen, who doesn't seem to be 100% physically, but he will be, as a catcher, he's got good power, very good fielding, and a good arm behind home plate. He's only hitting 111 for the season, though, and has not hit a home run yet this season.
Well, they're going to be going up against the Beewolves right-hander starting pitcher Fran Japani, who did so well last season and got our first win this season. She throws the ball harder than most. She's got about average junk, and she's just slightly less accurate than the crowd. She's got an even record at 1 apiece, so she's going to want to get into the back of the win column there. She's got a 1.23 ERA, really nice, at a 0.95 whip. So we can expect a good game out of Japani. She really doesn't play bad games.
No, she doesn't. She's usually very solid, and her and Takabashi mirror images, with the exception of the record. Takabashi being 2-0 and Japani being 1-1, but they got the same ERA and the same whip, so it's going to be a good matchup there. Going behind Japani, you got Hanley Dexteris at shortstop with better than average power, very good ability to connect, very good speed on the base pass. He's hitting 500 with a home run. Buster Biggs in left field with good power, good ability to connect, very good speed on the base pass, hitting 297 with 2 home runs. And then Freddie Knox, the second baseman, who's locked in. As Tommy said, he was everywhere doing everything in the last game, so he is locked in right now. He does not have a lot of power, but he did lead off with that home run in the last game. He's got excellent ability to connect and excellent speed on the base pass. He's hitting 400 with 1 home run this season. And again, by virtue of being locked in, he's outperforming his career stats. So
he is. Well, that's hopefully both these two Phoenix teams could turn things around this season and end up strong. But hopefully the Beewolves started first tonight.
We'll have a stadium series. We'll just go, change the locker rooms.
Yes, sir. We are getting the suggested lineup from the assistant coach. Looks like this, Pete. Frederick Knox again. Going to start again because he's on fire. He's locked in. So he's going to bat first and play second base. Right behind him is going to be Hanley Dexter, like Pete mentioned, the man who's hitting 500 this season. Maybe his best start so far for the Beewolves. Right behind him in right field, Billy LeBoink will bat third. He's also locked in. Batting cleanup, number 39, but batting fourth, Buster Biggs. He'll play left field. At first base and batting fifth is Sturdy Woodman back in the game. Gina Torrens is going to play shortstop because Hanley Dex is coming out in the center field, Pete. It's because Magic Moore is tense. So we're going to... so Gina's going to get to play again tonight. I know there's rumors that there could be possible moves after the 11th game. I know we're going to have a tune into the Tommy Naperville on Twitch to see the behind-the-scenes... Live from the Hive to see if we make any moves. But Gina Torrens is trying to make the case to keep her job. She'll be filling in at shortstop like she was when Hanley was hurt. She'll bat sixth. Batting seventh, Bertha Banks will play third base. Behind the plate, we're going to have Eliza Peck. She'll bat eighth, and batting ninth is the pitcher, Fran Giappani. She throws the four-finger, the two-finger, the curveball, the slider, and the changeup. Let's go Beewolves, Pete.
Yes, sir. Beautiful day in Phoenix. They got the roof open here at Red Rock Park, so this is going to determine who has bragging rights over Red Rock this season. Sandcats or the Beewolves?
Yeah. Home stadium to both teams. What a crowd on hand today. Look at these people. They're going nuts.
Yeah. They don't know who to root for. They're just rooting for everything right now.
Yay team.
Sandcats, they're going to have Parks leading off playing shortstop, Potter in right field, Bentley at first base, Moonshot at third, Dolph Stake playing left field, Oxensoxen catching, Super Samson in center field, Duffers at third base, and then Takabashi pitching. So as the Beewolves take the field, Rodney Park, Gertrude Potter, and Hercules Bentley will get ready to step into the box to face off against Fran Giappani with a 1.23 ERA. Rodney Park, the shortstop, neutral and fit, hitting .267 on the season. Park known to have bad jumps around the league. First pitch is fouled off along the third baseline. No balls, one strike to Park. Park does not have a lot of power. Fouled that one back, and now he's in the hole. No balls, two strikes. But he does have very good ability to connect. He fouls that one off. He has not let a pitch get by him yet. Still in the hole. No balls, two strikes. Allen's low, ball one. Lets that one go. Giappani looks in. Delivers, swing and a miss. And Rodney Park is the first victim of Fran Giappani.
Number 3.
One down. Gertrude Potter, the right fielder, neutral and fit, hitting .209 with a home run, 2 RBIs. First pitch is off the plate, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes with 1 out. Swing and a miss, and Potter was out in front of that one. Evens the count up, 1-1. Allen's high ball, 2. 2 balls and a strike to Gertrude Potter, the Sandcat right fielder. There's a shot. That's going to get into right field. LeBlanc will pick it up and make the throw to first. Potter is in there, of course, with a single. So 1 on and 1 out, and Hercules Bentley stepping in, the first baseman. He's neutral and fit. Bentley hitting 103 so far this season. Swing and a miss by Bentley. Strike 1. Gertrude Potter's got some speed. Giappani steps off the bag, and Potter gets back to first. 1 out runner at first base. That one's inside, ball 1. 1-1 now to Hercules Bentley, the first baseman. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now. Giappani delivers, swing and a miss. Hercules Bentley evens up the count with that. 2 balls, 2 strikes, throw over to first, and Potter is back. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Hercules Bentley, the first baseman, in. That's line drive to Bertha Banks, who picks it up, and snap throw to first. They were unable to get Potter at first, but the line drive catch. So Hercules Bentley is out. 2 outs now with a runner at first. Hito Moonshada stepping into the box. Moonshada takes the first pitch for a called ball. Moonshada hitting .270 so far this season with 3 home runs, 5 RBIs. That's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Moonshot is locked in and fit. Excellent power. Inside ball 2. 2-1. Moonshot favors the high pitch. Swing and a miss. And Moonshot was out in front of that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first base. And Japani delivering her 19th pitch right here. That's fouled back. 2-2. That one's high. Ball 3. Moonshot has gotten a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. And that's fouled off. Potter was off with the pitch on a hit and run. 3-2. Japani steps off, throws to first, but Potter was back in time. So still a full count to Hito Moonshada, the Sandcat third baseman. Hits that one foul. 3-2 still. There's a roller to Freddie Knox. He's going to pick it up, make the throw to Woodman to retire the side. So we're heading into the bottom of the first. Still no score. Freddie Knox, Hanley Dexteres, and Billy LeBoy can get ready to take a look at BB Takabasi, the pitcher who's got a 1.23 ERA. Freddie Knox, the second baseman's locked in and fit, hitting 400 with a home run and 3 RBIs.
All right, what a night! What a day he had. The last game. He's starting off for today. Takes the first pitch in there for a strike. Takabase mixes things up. Now we got a ball and a strike. It's a liner out, or a looper out in the right field, and that's gonna be caught by Gertrude Potter for the first out.
1 down. In steps Hanley Dexteres, the shortstop. He's neutral and fit, hitting 500 with 1 home run, 8 RBIs. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. That one's lifted foul, out of play along the first baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hanley Dexteres. Fouls that one off along the third baseline. Dexteres, known as a tough out around the league, takes that one inside. Ball 2, 2-2 now.
Ooh.
Strike 3 on Hanley Dexteres, and he goes down on strikes. 2 quick outs for Takabashi.
She got him on that one, inside corner, locked him, but she is doing well. The locked-in Billy LeBoy comes up 343, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. Time for his second home run repeat. The one's a little bit low ball. That one's high ball. 2 quick balls to Billy LeBoy from Takabasi. Her dozenth pitch misses as well, and it's 3-0. This one's just going to float right in there for a strike. 3-1. Could she throw 2 more strikes?
Oh.
He reaches out, hits that. That's going to end the side. Waving that off. Gertrude Potter makes a catch. 3 down.
So we're heading into the top of the second. It's still no score. Dolph Stake, Knox, Oxensoxen, and Super Samson going to take a first look at Japani, who threw 23 pitches with a strikeout, gave up a hit in the first inning.
Yeah, they really made her throw last inning, so that was not all that good. Dolph Stake, now the center fielder, hitting 306 in the season. 1 home run, 3 RBIs. Good contact hitter is Dolph Stake. Hits a little liner to Bertha Banks. She catches that for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's a good pace. Get out a little quicker. Knox Oxensoxen, a favorite here. Real solid contact hitter. 111 on the season. Not doing that great yet. Hits a foul ball third base line. 0-1 the count. 26 pitch by Fran Japani misses in there. The infield's going to go guard the. Good. There's a liner out left field. Foul ball. Infield's going to go back to the guard the lines. All right. To Fran Japani. Pausing. Gets a signal. Winds up. Throws it. Reaches out. Fouls it back off the net. We're still at 1-2. Top of the second. No score. There's a liner right past Japani into center field. Dex is going to pick that up. Toss it into second base. The hold run was a nice single by Ox. And that's going to bring in Super Samson. He's hitting 308 with no home runs. 1 RBI in the season. He's an average contact hitter. Oxensoxen got some speed at first base. Pressure up. First one loops right in there for a nice slider for a strike over the count. She goes to first. Woodman can't quite pick him off, but it's a good throw. 0-1 the count to Samson. Hoping for that double play. But he's a quick batter. Infield's playing the double play. Swings at a curveball outside, fouls it back. 0-2. Japani's got him in a hole. Fouls that one off the net. And here we go. They're running up the pitches. Oh, that misses just inside. 1-2 now with 1 out, top of the second. Check swing that just misses. We're even at 2 apiece. Is Ox going to run? It's a grounder. Oh, that gets past everyone into center field. Knox picks it up. It's a single. And they're really getting these pitch counts up and then getting on base. Now I got runners at first and second. Still one out. Chip Duffers, 229 on the season. A little tense though. So if he can get into a grounder, we can get us a double play here. Plays at third, second, or first. First one misses for ball, 1-0. That one misses inside, 2-0. The curve makes it in for a strike. Now we're at 2-1. At 2 quick strikes, we're at 2-2. Our 40th pitch right here. Check swing strike 3. Closes it out with Duffers. 3 straight strikes. And that brings DDB Takabasai, who can hit. It's her first at bat. I didn't have her average on the season. Japani goes right there, gets that first strike inside corner, 0-1. Japani looking for the right signal, gets it outside corner, but just misses. 1 apiece. Takabasai get to swing. That one misses low, but she's behind the count, 2-1. Curveball, she fouls that back off. We're even at 2-2. Crowd getting into it. Oh, she couldn't quite put her away. Misses ball 3, full count. There goes the runner. Swinging a strike 3. Way to end that. Frangipani.
All right, so as we head into the bottom of the second, it's still no score. Buster Biggs, Sturdy Woodman, and Gina Torrens all going to face off against Takabasi, who threw 14 pitches in the first inning, gave up, and got 1 strikeout.
The left fielder.
Buster Biggs, the left fielder, is neutral and hitting .297 with 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. He's neutral and fit. First pitch from Takabasi is high, ball 1. Now it's out low, ball 2. 2-0 now. Ball 3 high. Takabasi behind, 3-0. Allen's in there for a called strike. 3-1 now. That's smashed foul along the first baseline. Full count, 3-2. Allen's high, ball 4, and Buster Biggs will take a walk to first base. Leadoff base runner.
All right, got some pitches up there too. Sturdy Woodman hitting .296, 1 home run. He's got a faster than average runner at first base in Buster Biggs. First one's in for strike. 0-1 the count. Pressure up here, bottom of the second. Still no score. That one misses high. Ball. We're even at 1 apiece. Fans having a great day here at the park. Hard hit past the mound into center field. That's a nice clean single for Woodman. That's going to put Buster Biggs at second base. Runners at first and second. No outs, Pete.
Sure. Gina Torrens, the shortstop, stepping in. She's neutral and fit, hitting .150 with 1 home run and 3 RBIs. Runners at first and second with no outs. First pitch to Torrens is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Allen's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now with no outs. Allen's high, ball 2. Allen's fouled off along the third baseline, out of play. Count is evened up 2-2. There's a smash. Oh, that's on the ground, unfortunately. It looks like a diving stop. It looked like it was going to be caught on the fly, so the runners kind of held up. The forced play was at second, so 1 out with runners at first and third.
Bertha Banks up hitting .324 with 1 home run. First pitch there for a strike. Runs in the corners, 1 out. 2 last night, her 30th pitch.
No.
Swing and a miss, 3-pitch strikeout. Oh, she drops Bertha Banks.
Eliza Peck, the catcher, neutral and fit, hitting .200 with 1 RBI. 2 outs now with runners at first and third. God. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Eliza Peck. Throw to first, and Torrens is able to get back. So 2 outs, runners at first and third. Eliza Peck with a single to straightaway center field, and Sturdy Woodman will cross the plate, and the Beewolves take the lead 1-0 here.
All right, way to push that offense. A way to get that RBI, right? Frangipani.
Definitely.
Hitting 0 this season. A good contact hitter for a pitcher. First pitch floats, misses inside ball 1. Good patience, Frangipani. Good eye. Runs at first and second, 2 outs. Hard hit to left center field. That's going to go into the glove of Sampson, who makes it for the 3rd out.
Oh, well. Beewolves pick up 1 run on 2 hits, so we're heading into the top of the 3rd. Beewolves holding on to a 1-0 lead. Rodney Park 0-for-1 with a strikeout. Gertrude Potter 1-for-1, and Hercules Bentley 0-for-1. Japani at 46 pitches with 3 strikeouts. Rodney Park, the shortstop, is neutral and fit. He's 0-for-1 today with bad jumps. Got some bad jumps over there, Rodney Park.
Sounds awful.
It does. Allen's low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes with no outs. That's in there for a called strike. That evens the count at 1-1. Japani delivers. There's a smash to Sturdy Woodman, who doesn't get the ball. Why?
And neither does the Boink.
Oh, Billy the Boink doesn't pick up the ball. Oh, wow. That was just horse poop. I've never seen play. Both of them seemed like they were running in mud. It just, I don't know what that was about. Gertrude Potter comes up. So no outs, runner at second base. Rodney Park with a really poor hit. First pitch to Potter's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Now it's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Gertrude Potter. That's in there for called second strike. And now Potter is behind in the count 1-2. And swing and a miss, and Potter goes down on strikes. 1 down, and Rodney Park standing at second base. Hercules Bentley, the first baseman, stepping in. He's neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today. Rodney Park with bad jumps at second base. That's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Bentley hitting 100 on the season. There's a smash that's getting out into center field. And Hanley Dexteris is going to come up with it and make the throw. And the relay to third, not in time. 2 outs, though, and Rodney Park standing at third base. Hito Moonshada locked in and fit. Favors the high pitch. 0 for 1 today. 2 outs. Pitch out. Looks like they'll intentionally walk Moonshada since first base is open. Ball 3. This will be ball 4. Hito Moonshada intentionally walked. So now there's runners at first and third with 2 outs, and Dolph Stake, the center fielder, coming in. He's locked in and fit. He's 0 for 1 today, but he's hitting .297 on the season. First pitch to Stake is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's outside. He anticipated that mid-count pitch.
Somehow.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. There's a roller to Gina Torn. She's going to pick that up, make the throw to first, and get him just by a step. And so we're going to head to the bottom of the third with the Beewolves still leading 1-0. Freddie Knox 0 for 1. Hanley Dexteris 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Billy LeBoink 0 for 1. Takabasi at 35 pitches with 2 strikeouts, a walk, giving up 2 hits.
Could you say that faster? Say it twice, a tongue twister.
Freddie Knox locked in and fit. He's 0 for 1 today, hitting .389. First pitch from Takabasi's in there for called strike. Strike 1. Ooh, check swing. Ball 1. 1-1. There's ooh, Hercules Bentley with a leaping grab to rob Freddie Knox of a single.
Wow, he had no business swinging at that, but he almost turned it into something. Hanley Dex now up. Gets the first one there for strike. Takabasi's got 1 out. She's looking for 2. Ties things up at 1 apiece now with 1 out in the bottom of the third. That one misses also. Ball. Hanley Dexteris is a good solid hitter. Reaches up, but he hits a little pop-up. Right back to Takabasi. 2 down.
Billy LeBoink, the right fielder's neutral and fit, favors the high pitch. He's 0 for 1 today. Takabasi had 42 pitches. That's a smash.
Oh,
Bentley lays down, picks it up, tosses to Takabasi for the 3rd out. So 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the 3rd. We're going into the top of the 4th. Sandcats, no runs on 4 hits. Beewolves, 1 run on 2 hits. Knox, Oxensoxen, 1 for 1. Super Samson, 1 for 1. Chip Duffers, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Japani had 62 pitches with 4 strikeouts. 62 pitches already?
Jeez, yeah. She's had to pitch a lot to get around these guys. She's locked in, though. She's going against Knox, who's not quite 100% and hitting 143. He checks at the first one, but it's in there for strike. 0-1 the count. Top of the 4th, still 1-0 Beewolves. Reaches down, fouls that one back off the net. He's in a hole now, 0-2. Number 40 coming right at him. 65th pitch. Oh, check swing at that curveball outside corner. It misses. Ball. 1-2 the count. Fouls that one back off the net. 1-2. This is where it just seems like the pitches can't get past him. 67th pitch. Reaches down, gets a little low on Bertha Banks on her way to first. Whips it. Gets him for that first out. Nice throw, Bertha.
I agree with you. They get 2 strikes, and then it's like everything you throw at them, they hit.
Yeah.
Even if it's not in the strike zone, they still hit it. And it's hit it.
For Sampson, sitting 333. That curveball miss is just a little bit low. Ball 1-0. That one makes the upper left corner one apiece. Now the safety's off for Sampson, the right-hand batter's box, with 1 RBI for the Cats this year. That one goes to Freddie Knox, who's going to get that nice little liner straight into the glove. And that's 2 outs, Pete. We can end this quickly just like they did. And Chip Duffers comes up for 1-2-2-2. A solid contact hitter, but looking a little bit tense recently. Still, Japani can't take him for granted. Number 14 in the right-hand batter's box. Watches the first one there for a strike. She's got him where she wants him. 0-1. 72nd pitch. Swings and misses at a nice slider. It goes outside. 0-2. Oh, inside he doesn't chase. Ball. 1-2 the count. 2 outs. Top of the 4th. 1 more to go. Here she comes. Throws the pitch. It's a grounder to Gina Torrance, who's going to pick that up. Throw it over to first. Get that third out. 1-2-3, Pete.
All right, so as we head into the bottom of the 4th, it's still Beewolves 1, Sandcats nothing. Buster Biggs with a walk. Sturdy Woodman 1 for 1. Gina Torrance 0 for 1. Takabasi at 43 pitches with 2 strikeouts, a walk. Giving up 2 hits. Come on, Beewolves. We need to get a couple more cushion runs in there. Let's get some build up this lead here. Buster Biggs, the left fielder, took a walk his first time up.
I'd like to see a home run come in here, Pete. Takabasi comes right up. Hard hit liner right between first and second to Gertrude Potter. She holds it up. But it was a nice, clean single by Buster Biggs on that first pitch.
Yes, sir. And in steps Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman. He's 1 for 1 with a single today. Buster Biggs at first base with no outs. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's high ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Sturdy Woodman. That one's low ball 3. 3-0. That's way outside ball 4. Sturdy Woodman will take first base. So now runners at first and second with no outs.
Nice. And Gina Torrance 0 for 1 today. She got a sacrifice before, but they're going to take out Bibi Takabasa here in the 4th inning, Pete. She is hurt. I didn't even notice. She must have got injured. Must have thrown her arm out on that one. So yeah, she's gonna.
Yeah, it must have been that. That last pitch to Woodman was way outside.
Yeah, it was. I think she.
It's a double switch too.
Tweaked something. So Gasser Morris, the reliever, is going to come in. Gasser throws the ball real hard. Doesn't put a ton of movement on it, but he's very accurate. He's well rested. He's a specialist too, so he throws against other right-handers. He throws the forefinger, the cut finger, the slider, and the changeup. That's the pitching change. They're also going to bring out Chip Duffers at second base. Chip Duffers is looking a little bit tense, so they're taking him out. They're going to bring in Ralph Blue, old Ralphie Blue, who played for the Herbisaurs last season. Ralph has got 2 errors on the season. He's got a 1.76 average only. And I don't know, so I guess they're trying to give Ralph some time. Yeah, injury to Takabasa, elbow pain. So she did something to her elbow now. Gasser Morse comes right at Gina Torrance with a strike for the first one in there. 2 quick strikes.
Come on.
0-2. He's got her in a hole. Way up high. She's smarter than that, folks. 1-2 the countdown. That one's in there. It's a little liner to center field, but that's straight in the glove of Super Sampson. Pulls it in for the first out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A lot of velocity coming from this pitcher. Bertha Banks, the third baseman, neutral and fit 0 for 1 today, hitting .314 though on the season. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Morris with got a lot of speed on that fastball. That first pitch is in over the inside corner for called strike 1. There's a smash. That's going to get into the gap between left and center field, and everybody's running. And we're going to have 2 runs cross the plate. And now the Beewolves are up 3-0. Bertha Banks with a double.
Way to go, Bertha. Hit that in the gap, left and center. Now she's at second base. First pitch to Liza Peck in there for a strike. 0 on the count. Yeah, Gasser's a little hard to read. Jumping grab by Moonshot for that second out. And luckily, Bertha Banks was close to second. Got back.
Yes, sir. Frangipani locked in and fit 0 for 1 today. Bertha Banks at second base with 2 outs. First pitch to Morris is outside, ball 1. That one's popped up into left field, back to the wall. Dolph Stay catches it about midway back on the warning track. So traveled a little bit further than it looked. So as we go into the top of the 5th, it's Beewolves 3, Sandcats nothing. Ralph Blue's first at bat. Rodney Park 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. Gertrude Potter 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Ralph Blue, the shortstop's neutral and fit, hitting 176 with an RBI.
Oh.
There's a shot. Oh, and that's going to get past the diving Freddie Knox. And the throw to first for some reason by Hurley Bender. Dexterous, Hanley Dexterous. Rodney Park steps in, 1 for 2 with a double. Runner at first base with no outs. Japani at 75 pitches now in the 5th inning. Wow. First pitch to Park is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Allen's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with no outs in the top of the 5th. Allen's high, ball 1. 2 balls and a strike. There's a roller to Freddie Knox. He's going to pick it up, toss it to Torrance. She's going to flip it to Woodman and get the double play. So the bases are clear. 2 outs now, and Gertrude Potter, the right fielder, stepping in. She's neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a single today. Japani delivering her 80th pitch right here. That one's popped up into center field. Hanley Dexterous is back. Makes the catch for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3. We're heading into the bottom of the 5th. Beewolves with a 3-0 lead. Freddie Knox 0 for 2. Hanley Dexterous 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And Billy LeBoink 0 for 2. Gasser Morris with 10 pitches and giving up 1 hit. This section of the lineup was so productive in the last game, Tom, and now all of a sudden they seem to have gone quiet here.
Val, we won't give up on him. Hit the Petrova flow sign out there, Freddie. He reaches out, puts one up, and another jumping grab. Dropped by Ralph Blue at second base. That should have been caught for an out, although it was a big stretch, though. And Knox is on first.
Yes, sir. Leadoff single, 1 on with no outs. Freddie Knox at first base. Hanley Dexterous hits a fly ball to Super Sampson in center field. Freddie Knox has to get back. 1 out.
Doggone it, that one was right to him. Up comes Billy LeBoink, 0 for 2 today, hitting .324 on the season, though. With 1 out left. There goes Knox for second. The strike in there, slide in, they get him, Pete. Oh, man. Yeah, it's 2 outs. That one misses a ball, 1 apiece. Oh, not usually you see Freddie Knox get called out there. 2 and 1, and LeBoink slows things down a little bit. With 2 outs to the bottom of the 5th, 3-0 Beewolves. LeBoink cools a cucumber, hits that one hard to left field. It's going back. It's back to the wall. It's off the wall. Dolph Stick has challenged getting it, but he slides in. Wow, that was almost a home run, Pete.
Yes, sir. Yeah, long double, just off the top of the wall. Buster Biggs stepping in. Runner at second base, Billy LeBoink does not have a lot of speed, and yet, line drive single to center field. LeBoink's going to have to hold up. He just does not have the speed to score on that.
But a nice single by Buster Biggs, and that brings us Sturdy Woodman 1 for 1 with a single little walk. He's got runners in the corners with 2 outs. Gasser Morris looks like he can be solved now. Goes outside corner, 97 miles an hour strike. 0-1 the count to Sturdy Woodman. Inside corner, hits a grounder, but that's straight to Blue. Picks it up, throws it to first, and it clears that side out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we're heading into the top of the 6th. Still 3-0 Beewolves. Hercules Bentley 0 for 2. Hito Moonshot 0 for 1 with a walk. Dolph Stick 0 for 2. Japani had 80 pitches with 4 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 5 hits.
The first baseman.
Hercules Bentley coming up 0 for 2. We'd like to get one more good inning out of Fran Japani here before we hand the towel in and pick the reliever in. She's got 80 pitches. Oh, she's still got green on the meters. Misses on that curveball to start things off. 1-0 the count to Hercules Bentley. Makes that one outside corner. Now the safety's off. Hercules is a little tense recently. And 0-97. Swing and a miss, strike 2. It's not usually see Hercules struggling like this. It's a little roller, but Japani picks it up, tosses over to first off a swinging bunt. Gets that first out. And that brings in Hito Moonshot with a locked in. 0 for 1 with a walk. 263 on the season. 3 home runs. 85th pitch by Japani coming right now. Check swing and it's inside. Home run by Moonshot could get things closer. Outside corner makes it nice in there. 1 apiece. Check swing and just misses inside. Good patience by Hito Moonshot, who brings the bat back. Curveball swing and a miss. Nice in the dirt. She got him chasing a bad one there. 2 apiece now. Hoping to put away Hito Moonshot. Oh, it's a little change of high on outside, hit back behind the net. Souvenir for a lucky Phoenix fan. There you go, strike 3 right down the middle. She gives him the thumb beat. Hit the showers, Hito. Dolph Steak 0 for 2, locked in. leaning back in his stance in the left-hand batter's box. The always dangerous Steak. Watched the first one in for strike, but now he's ready. Oh, what? 2 outs, top of the 6th. Fouls that one back off the wall. We need one more. Here it comes. Oh, late swing hits that one into his own dugout. And Frangipani is not afraid. Closing in on 100 pitches. She wants to put him down. Hard hit to Freddie Knox, who's going to pick that one up off the ground, throw it to first, and the side. Pete, 1, 2, 3.
Yes, sir. So we're heading into the bottom of the 6th. It's Sandcats, no runs on 5 hits. Beewolves, 3 runs on 7 hits. Gina Torrance, 0 for 2. Bertha Banks, 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. Eliza Peck, 1 for 2. Gasser Morris at 19 pitches, giving up 4 hits. Gina Torrance, neutral and fit, 0 for 2 today, hitting 136 with a home run, 3 RBIs this season. Gasser Morris, known as a specialist. There's a shot. That's out of here.
Good.
All she hits is home.
Off the wall.
Off the wall. No,
Uh-oh,
she's
come
got to
back.
Gosh, darn it. She was
close.
admiring her own shot.
Yeah. Well, at least she got a hit. I really wanted to see her get the hit. I really wanted the home run, but they got a fast. Gina towards the first base. Misses inside, ball 1. 1-0 the count. Second pitch also misses inside, ball 2. There she goes for second base.
Oh, no.
Hit and run.
No.
That's a fly ball
Dang,
to center
nabbit.
field, and that's going to be caught by Sampson. Gina Torrance coming back to first.
I had that freaking ball. It was right there. God dang it. Eliza Peck, the catcher, neutral and fit, 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. Gina Torrance standing at first base with 1 out. Gasser Morris up to 23 pitches, swing and a miss, strike 1. And there goes, and she's out by a mile. So all that speed she's got doesn't get her anywhere.
Oh, and there's a fly ball. It's,
3 outs. Yeah, that's a pop up to shallow left field, and the shortstop Rodney Parks out to make the catch. So wow, that was just a bad inning all the way around. So we're going into the top of the 7th, still 3-0 Beewolves. Knox Oxensoxen 1 for 2. Super Sampson 1 for 2, and Gasser Morris' first at bat. Finding 94 pitches with 5 strikeouts, a walk, giving up 5 hits. Her ERA is down to .87. Tom.
Wow.
Knox Oxensoxen, the catcher, was locked in and well. 1 for 2 today.
Do we keep her pitching, or do we?
Well, you're pitching, so you make the. Do you want to go with her, or do you think she's had a full day and she should? I mean, because again, right now she's got great stats. You let her go, she'll have those stats. If she starts to fall apart,
Yeah.
She could lose that really quickly.
Oh, what?
Go ahead.
Let's see here. I mean, it looks like it's Barajas. We put him in a winning situation. All right.
Let's do it.
He's tense though, I guess.
I was gonna say go with the.
Yeah.
Since the score is so close. Okay. Case Barajas. Barajas with a 24.7 ERA, a 3.5 whip, 5 strikeouts. He's tense but fit. He's got good velocity. He doesn't have a lot of junk, and he's got about average accuracy. He's fully rested. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. I would probably try to rely more on the fastball than anything else.
Yeah.
That one's fouled off along the first baseline. No balls, 1 strike. Knocks Oxensox, the catcher, in. That one's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Oxensoxen. Barajas delivers in there for called strike, and now Oxensoxen's behind in the count, 1-2. Barajas delivers, and that's fouled off straight back. Case Barajas just outside, ball 2. The count is evened up now, 2-2. Barajas has struggled so far this season. Swing and a miss. And the first battery faces goes down on strikes. Oxensoxen K. Super Sampson, the center fielder, 1 for 2 with a single. Facing off against Barajas. Come on, Case. That's a little low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, bases empty for Sampson. Swing and a miss. And Barajas evens up the count at 1-1. That's in it for called second strike, and now Super Sampson finds himself behind in the count, 1-2. Sampson faked a bunt there.
Uh-oh.
There's a shot.
Uh-oh.
That's going into...
Jump. Oh, off the wall. He's going for third. He's going for third. Oh, a triple. Oh, no.
A triple. That was a bad play in the outfield. That was just a bad play in the outfield. Gasser Morris, neutral and fit.
Yep.
He's going to get pulled for Dallas McGuire, the pinch hitter. McGuire is hitting 1 on the season. He's neutral and fit, does not have a lot of power, has a little bit better than average contact, and very little speed on the base pass. So Dallas McGuire, the pinch hitter, 1 out, runner at third base. First pitch is low, ball 1. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes now to Dallas McGuire. That's in it for a called strike. 2-1. Come on, Case. Let's get it done. Swing and a miss, and Dallas McGuire now has evened up this count. 2-2. Big strikeout here if he can get it. That one's fouled straight back. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. If Barajas can sit McGuire, that's going to go a long way here. That's fouled off as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at third base in the 7th inning. There's a roller to Gina Torrance. She won't be able to get the runner from third, but she'll go to first for the out. So 2 outs now, and it's 3-1. Beewolves. Ralphie Blue stepping in. He's 1 for 1 today. 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Bases are empty for Ralphie Blue. Barajas delivers. In there for called strike. Strike 1. That one's high, ball 1. 1-1 to Blue. Ralphie Blue came in as part of a double shift. That one's popped up into right center. Hanley Dexteris is over, under it, makes the catch for the 3rd out. So we're heading into, new pitcher. Dallas McGuire, the pinch hitter, will be pulled in favor of Perella Avalos. Perella Avalos, the C-plus relief pitcher. He's got a 1.29 ERA, a 0.71 whip. He's got 7 strikeouts on the season. He's locked in and fit. He does not have a lot of velocity. He has about a little bit less than average junk, and he's got a little bit better than average accuracy. He's not fully rested, but he's mostly rested. He's walk prone. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a cut fastball, a slider, and a curveball. So as we head into the bottom of the 7th, Case Barajas is first at bat. Freddie Knox 1 for 3. Hanley Dexteris 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Perella Avalos with a 1.29 ERA. Sandcats 1, Beewolves 3.
Now batting, the pitcher, number
Case Barajas, tense but fit, hitting 500 on the season with an RBI.
Let's see if Case can do some offense here. First one right in there, hits past the mound into center field, Pete, and he's going to get on. Wow, this is a much better Case Barajas than we've seen all season, Pete. The fans are glad to see him show up.
Yes, sir. Freddie Knox, the second baseman, neutral and fit. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Barajas has got some speed over at first base. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes with no outs. That's fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Case Barajas at first base. That one's popped up into left center field. The center fielder's calling everybody off. Sampson makes the catch. 1 out. Barajas stays at first.
That brings in Hanley Dexteris 0 for 3. All the way down to 444. Honestly, the fans standing on their feet, though, hoping Hanley can turn things around. Watches the first pitch drift high for a ball. Good eye. 1-0. Swings at the second pitch in the same spot. Pops that one up easy, fly ball to center field.
Same problem. Everything I hit popping straight up in the freaking air again. Everything, even when it's right there. Billy LeBoink, the right fielder, neutral and fit, favors a high pitch. He's 1 for 3 with a double. Case Barajas standing at first base with 2 outs. First pitch to LeBoink is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. And there goes Barajas, he's going to be thrown out at second. Going into the top of the 8th, it's still 3-1 Beewolves. Rodney Park 1 for 3 with a double and a strikeout. Gertrude Potter 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Hercules Bentley 0 for 3. Case Barajas with 20 pitches and a strikeout, giving up 1 hit in his 1 inning of work.
Rodney Park 1 for 3 with a double. Heading over to Rodney's Cigar Bar after the game, Pete. Get yourself some cognac and a good one. 273 hits a roller to Barajas. Can't quite pick it up. He's going to throw to first, but it's not in time. And Park runs that one out for a single. 1 pitch, 1 single. And then you got the tense Gertrude Potter 1 for 3. Thankfully tense. The pressure up. Got the tying run at the plate. She breaks the bat that goes behind the plate. Eliza Peck's going back, but that's going to be off the wall. Foul, 0-1 the count. 20 goes to first base to try and get Park. Cannot get him, but a good idea, though. For the bad jumps, Rodney Park. That one's in there late, swing in her own dugout, foul ball 0-2. Barajas got her in a hole, swings defensively at one, fouls it off. Still 0-2. 25th pitch, gets it in there for a strike pitch. That's the second K for Barajas, and it's a much different case this time around. Hercules Bentley 0 for 3, Tense hitting 0-94, but don't count him out. Bad jumps around at first base, 1 out, hoping for the double play ball. Fouls that hardback off the wall, 0-1 a count. 27th pitch, and he's losing his junk. That was a swing and a strike, 0-2. Can he drop him, Pete? Can he drop him? Swings at a bad one, hits it off the net, still 0-2. Barajas closing in on 30 pitches, hoping to put him away. Oh, he anticipates a 2-strike changeup. 1-2. Swinging to a strike 3. It's a third K for Barajas, Pete. Wow, what a day for the man. That brings the locked-in Hito Machado 0 for 2 to walk, but a home run ties this game. So we got to be careful. Goes to first base, does not get Rodney, but it was a good idea. 1-2. This is the biggest challenge Barajas has faced yet this season, right here. Gets a nice slider outside corner. Strike 1. 32 pitches coming up right here. Anticipated that one, but he doesn't swing. Misses one apiece. Hard hit back to Dexter's center field. He's going to throw that in to hold him up. It's a single by Machado. And we need one more batter to get away, but it's a locked-in Dolph Stake. He's 0 for 3. The pressure's way up now, though. The winning run at the plate. Worst thing you could do is throw a home run pitch. Swing and a miss. Outside corner, strike 1 there on these. Hits a liner to Knox, who picks it up. He's going to throw it over to first to end the side, Pete. Way to get out of it, Case.
All right. So we're heading into the bottom of the 8th. Beewolves holding on to that 3-1 lead. Billy LeBoink 1 for 3 with a double. Buster Biggs 2 for 2 with a walk. Sturdy Woodman 1 for 2 with a walk. Avalos at 9 pitches gave up 1 hit. Billy LeBoink neutral and fit. Favors the high pitch. He's 1 for 3 with a double today. Let's get a couple more runs on the board. Boys and girls, Beewolves. First pitch is cranked into center field. Unfortunately, it's going to hang up long enough for Super Sampson to get under it for the first out. 1 down, and then steps Buster Biggs.
Yeah, LeBoink was looking for that very pitch. 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Buster Biggs has been absent for a long time, but the fans are happy he's back in the building. Reaches out, pulls that one into his own dugout. 0-1 to count. That one misses low, 1 apiece. Calm and cool with 1 out. That one's a little high, but he pops that one up. Nice, easy catch. That's waving that off. It's going to be Rodney Park. Grabs it out in center field.
Freaking sick to my stomach. Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman. 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. God dang it. I don't think I've hit the ball since the 3rd inning. 2 outs. Sturdy Woodman in. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. There's a smash. That's going to be in the gap between left and center. Dolph Stick is going to be able to track it, though. And it keeps it to a long single. I'll hit a quick pop-up here and we'll be out of the inning.
Cheated towards 1 for 3 with a single. 174 1 home run, 3 RBIs. The fans behind her, they do love Gina. She's been here forever. Misses inside ball 1. 1 will count. Want to see her go 2 for 4. 17th pitch. Misses outside ball 2. Good patience. 3rd pitch. Misses low ball 3. He could walk her. He's ball prone. He's not going to throw 3 straight strikes. He'll throw 1 here. She swings at it and gets a liner straight to blue to end the side. Oh.
So we're going to the top of the 9th. It's still Beewolves 3, Sandcats 1. Knox Oxensox 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Super Sampson 2 for 3 with a triple. Perella Avalos is first at back case. Knox Oxensox is locked in and well. He's 1 for 3 with a single, but he's only hitting 133 so far this season. Looks like Barajas might take his well-worn victory and take a seat. We're going to bring in Macy York. Macy York, the closing pitcher with a 0 ERA, 0 whip. She's got 3 strikeouts on the season. She's neutral and fit. She's got better than average velocity, about average junk, and a little bit better than average accuracy. She's almost fully rested. She's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. Beewolves holding on to a 2-run lead in the top of the 9th. First pitch is low, ball 1. Oxen locked in and well. There's a roller to Bertha Banks. She's going to pick it up, make the quick throw to Sturdy Woodman for the first out. One down in the top of the ninth. Super Sampson, neutral and fit, 2 for 3, a triple and a single. Sampson playing center field for the Sandcats. First pitch is outside, ball 1. That one's popped up. Eliza Peck is out in foul territory right next to the plate, though. Makes the catch for the second out. 2 down, and in steps the relief pitcher, Perella Avalos. He's locked in at fifth, walk prone. Gia Axelson will come in to pinch hit. She's hitting 0. No home runs, no RBI. She's neutral and fit. She does not have a lot of power. She's got good contact and a better than average speed on the base paths. So Axelson coming in to pinch hit for Avalos, the pitcher. 3-1 Sandcats. Base is empty. First pitch is fouled off straight back. Strike 1. York delivering her 6th pitch. Swing and a miss, and now Axelson is behind in the count. She's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. York looks in the windup. Oh, fouls that one off. Axelson got just enough to foul that one back. So no balls, 2 strikes. Allen's fouled off as well. Axelson and New York in a game of chess here. That's going to come up, and Buster Biggs is going to make the catch on a fly ball to left field. The Beewolves will take this one in a squeaker against their fellow Phoenix team, the Sandcats. So, what a game.
Oh, boy, yeah. Way to win that one. Another home win for the Beewolves. They clean this little home stretch here with the Colorado and then the other Sandcats. The Beewolves take bragging rights here in Phoenix, Arizona, as the 2 teams play each other, and the Phoenix comes out with the 1 regular season win this season. And well done, Beewolves. It all started in the bottom of the 2nd when they got 1 run on the board there. They get 2 more on the 4th to really get that lead. The Sandcats battle back to get 1 in the 7th, so it was a 3-1 game. It was close. And Sandcats get 8 hits, 1 run. Beewolves 10 hits, 3 runs. Good game today, Pete.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. A lot of pop-ups. That's all I know. A lot of pop-ups.
Both Rodney Park and Super Sampson go 2 for 4 for the Cats today. They were the standouts. The RBI coming from McGuire, who I don't know how he did that. He was 0 for 1. But whatever. You got Hercules Bentley 0 for 4. Hercules struggling this season. The Cats are hoping that he turns things around eventually. Dolph Stake also 0 for 4. Just kind of inexcusable from talent like that.
And he was locked in. He came in locked in, went 0 for 4 for the day.
Yeah, Gertrude Potter strikes out twice. That's unusual for her.
Yeah. Well, we got some good pitching from Fran Japani. We got some good pitching from Case Barajas. So, yeah, things worked out. Over there on the Beewolves side, it doesn't look too bad. Knox 1 for 4. Knox, Dexteras, and LeBoink and Woodman. Those were the spark plugs in the last game, and they not so much this time. Like I say, Knox 1 for 4. Dexteras went 0 for 4 today with a strikeout. LeBoink was only 1 for 4. Biggs went 2 for 3, scored 2 runs, and Woodman was 2 for 3, and he scored a run. So,
yeah,
but outside of that, nothing really stellar. Torrens 1 for 4, Banks 1 for 3. Eliza Peck 1 for 3. Barajas 1 for 1. Hitting a 667 now on the season.
Wow, yeah.
We're going to start using him as a pinch hitter.
We get the scoring from Banks and Peck. Speaking of the ladies on the team, well, BB Takabasa gets the loss for the Sandcats. She throws only 3 innings because of 3 hits, 3 earned runs. All earned runs. Walks 2 batters, gets 2 Ks before she goes, but her ERA stops at a 2.55. She's 2-1 in the season. She would have played longer, but she blew her elbow out. So the Cats are going to be missing Takabasai for a little while. Gasser Morse comes in, throws 3 innings himself because of 5 hits, no runs. Gasser did a great job. His ERA's at an impressive 0.79. He's 0-1 on the season. And Perilla Avalos comes in, throws the final 2 innings, gives up only 2 hits in 2 innings, 1 ERA. So yeah, I mean the Sandcats pitching was actually pretty solid today.
Yeah, it was. It was a tight game. Like I said, the Beewolves were able to just eke it out, and really it was based on I think the strength of the Beewolf pitching. It had Frangipani. She earned the win today. She went 6 innings, gave up 5 hits, no earned runs. She walked 1, struck out 5. She leaves with an ERA of .87, Tom, and a record of 2-1.
Nice.
Case Barajas came in. He pitched 2 innings, gave up 3 hits, only 1 earned run, and had 3 strikeouts. So his ERA has dropped to 18.
That's big. It's a big day for Case.
It is coming from like 24. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's why like little things like this where he could come in and pitch a couple of innings and then pull them out. You know what I mean? Get that ERA down.
But they
to
needed
a respectable
him.
Yes,
I mean,
they did.
He could have crumbled and lost the game for us. But
yeah, but he did. Yeah, solid. He leaves his record stays at 0-2. And then Macy York earns her first save of the day, first save of the season.
And the day.
She pitched 1 inning. She did not give up any hits, no earned runs, no walks. She didn't get any strikeouts. She didn't give up any home runs. She still got a 0 ERA, but her record improves to no wins, no losses, but 1 save. So she's on the board, Tommy.
She is.
What is wrong with my monitor? My monitor doesn't look right. 3
Put
stars of the game.
Put somebody in here. Look at this monitor.
Yeah. Fix this up over here. First start of the game, the B-ranked starting pitcher, Fran Japani. She pitched 6 innings, gave up 5 hits, a walk, and 5 strikeouts. Way to go, Fran. Just solid. Solid since her first game, I think.
Yeah, started in the win column and gets herself back in the win column again, 2-1 record. That's great. Second star of the game, number 39, the left fielder, B-plus ranked Buster Biggs, who's been gone for a while. Buster Biggs shows up today, goes 2 for 3, and crosses the plate twice, get 2 runs.
Yes, sir. And then the third start of the game, B-ranked Bertha Banks, the third base person. She's 1 for 3 today with a double, and that double brought in 2 RBIs, and that was the winning 2 RBIs. So, way to go, Bertha.
Yes.
Everybody contributing. Tommy G had 5 hits today, 3 RBIs, 3 strikeouts, a contribution of 49%. PJ had 5 hits and 5 strikeouts and didn't contribute anything. No, I got 51%. That's
See?
That's bunkable.
You were on top. You carried me today.
That's such bunk. I didn't even score a run. I didn't score any runs. I didn't get any RBIs.
Yeah, but think of the pop-ups, all the pop-ups you had. I don't know why that's not on the list. If you got pop-ups on that list, you'd be kicking me every time.
I would be just every time, Tom. You would be sucking wind, brother.
Oh, well, that's great. Another win for the Beewolves before we hit the road. There's going to be 19 games before our next one. Let's see. Go to our schedule. Schedule. This is our long road trip now, Pete. We got to pack our bags, and we're going a little all over the place. We go out to Dallas, or to Houston, I'm sorry. We face the Crocodons, and then we stay in the same building, play the Jacks, the next day. Head out to Florida to play the Water Bullets. Finish up by ending up in Detroit playing the Moose before we come back to play 1 against the Arctic. So it'll be we'll get some flyer miles here.
The Jacks, that'll be the second time we'll be facing off against them this season. They beat us 11-9 in the first game of the season.
Oh yeah, that's a grudge. Yeah, this is second time in the first 13 games. We only play them twice, and we'll be played both of them before the first half of the season. First time for the Crocodons, first time for the Water Bullets. First
and
time
the
for
Moose.
Yeah.
Arctics, yeah. And then we'll play obviously we play back to back with the Nemesis.
Yeah.
And then we play the Moonstars, which will be the second time Warblers too. So yeah, we'll be facing off against similar familiar teams in 19 and 20, Moonstars and the Warblers.
Well, just looking at some of the news here since the game was over, Ham Slamus lowered his asking salary. He's asking for a cool $4 million right now. So we'll have to talk about that on Live from the Hive then, Pete, won't we?
Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
All right. How about up?
And then Mick Steele offended a Gold Coast coach and was replaced by Montonio Lavo. Montonio Lavo will be making $3,500,000. That's $400,000 more than Mick Steele was making. Mick Steele was a 28-year-old first baseman Lavo is a 31-year-old first base left fielder. Steele had more power, but less ability to connect and less of an arm. I'm trying to figure out a way to phrase this. Steele's got has more power and more speed than Lavo, but he does not make as much contact, nor does he have as strong an arm as Lavo has. Fielding, they both field about the same, which isn't very good. For first baseman, you definitely want to see bigger numbers than 26.
Yeah. All right, so I won't go to player development yet because we'll talk about that live from the Hive. So again, that's Tommy Naperville over on Twitch or Pete PJ Play. You can catch these over there. I don't know if you could, maybe you could stream it too. I don't know.
I could try.
If maybe you might be able to stream it if you're watching off of mine. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I do it. Well, anyway, we'll talk about this offline. Sorry about this. This is a technical thing. We'll talk about that. But right now, it's been 11 games. We played 11 games. Yeah.
Yep.
11 games, and we are 4-7. Got a losing record, but the last few games have proven promising.
Yeah, things seem to be turning in the right direction. Beewolves no longer sitting in the cellar of the trade division. They now are in fourth place. The Nemesis dropping to 5th place. Beewolves also have improved their run differential, so they're no longer minus double digits. They're -9 in the run differential, but it's getting better each game. And they finished 4-7, so they're only 3 games below 500, which isn't bad.
Yeah,
3 games below 500 and 2.5 games out of first place. So again, if they can continue to play the way they're playing and maybe change those numbers for the second quarter of the season and go 7-4, I think we'll be in the hunt.
Well, we should beat the Crocodons in Houston. They're 3-8. That's when we should win. The Jacks, Jacks are they're only 5-5 right now, but they're always tough. So that'll be. But they got a -9 run differential as well. So that's actually one we probably could win as well. The Moose are going to be a challenge. The Moose got a winning record 6-4 to +12, and we don't even know what scores are going to come in from this. Like I said, we have 19 other games to tell you about before the next one, and I don't know what's going. Let's see here. There's none that we want to any that we want to watch. There's none in Houston. No, nothing's going on in Houston. So
it'll be Japani against the Moose.
No, we just pitched Japani. Oh, against the Moose. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
against the Moose. So, and their ERA's at .83. So
wow,
I like our chances.
So we're gonna have Levon start off against the Crocodons. We'll have Bender against the Jacks, and then Ortiz against the Water Bullets. I like the way this is shaping up, at least for us.
Yeah,
it's gonna be all 4 of our starters are gonna get a start on the road before we're back here in Phoenix. So.
And then for the back-to-back game against our rival, division rival Nemesis, that's going to be Bender and Ortiz.
Well, that'll be nice. And the Nemesis aren't doing all that great right now, but it's good. It's good to be. That's good.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna
same thing with the Sirloins. If you drop down a little bit further, as long as nobody gets hurt, or Bender and Ortiz are the Nemesis games. Then you got Japani against the Moonstars. Levon against the Warblers, and then you're back to Bender and Ortiz against the Sirloins.
Yeah, and then it's that second half of the season. First half of the season we're more loaded with away games. Second half of the season we got a lot of home games.
And we're establishing a winning tradition at home, so that's good.
Yes. Ending off against our Nemesis. The Nemesis at the end of the season. So, all right. Well, we're gonna call it quits then for there and head to the airport and get a flight on out to Houston, Texas, where we will we'll set up in a suite for several nights while we call a couple games of the Tiger Den. But until then, this is Tommy G.
And this is PJ. And we're saying, get out of here.